हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू दिस क्लास। तो चलिए आज हम लोग स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग और इम्पोर्टेंट और एंटरटेनिंग टॉपिक्स, द फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम। ओके, तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। सो द क्वेश्चन नंबर 23rd, meiotic division of the secondary oocyte is completed. Meiotic division of the secondary oocyte completed is the oocyte is completed at the time of copulation, at the time after zygote formation, at the fusion of a sperm with the of with an ovum prior to ovulation. So the meiotic division of the secondary oocyte is completed basically when when at the time of fusion of a sperm with the ovum. So now we get to question number 24. So what is the question basically? So extrusion of the second polar body from egg nucleus occurs after after entry of a sperm, but before fertilization. After fertilization, before entry of a sperm into the ovum, simultaneously with first cleavage. So now tell me, student, what is the option of this? So you have to read very carefully. 2019 asked you questions. Extraction of the second polar body from the egg nucleus is called what? Called nucleus occurs where? After entry of a sperm before fertilization. So I can explain it very easily. So extraction of second polar body from the egg nucleus occurs after the entry of a sperm. Okay, student. So into the secondary oocyte, but whenever before fertilization, so the entry of sperms into the ovum induce the completion of the meiotic division of the secondary oocyte. So entry of sperms causes the breakdown of the metaphase. As you know, the metaphase, the cell division, and okay, the chapter. So promoting factors MPF and the turn on anaphase promoting complex APC. Okay, student. So basically, this is nothing but during the gametogenesis, one cell becomes secondary oocyte and other cell forms a polar body. So basically, we are talking here the secondary oocyte are commence meiosis 2, which are arrested at metaphase and will not continue without fertilization. Yes, without fusion, does not continuous to further going. Okay, so at the fertilization, meiosis 2 completed from a second polar body. So basically, the best option of this is that the question after entry of sperm but before fertilization. Yes, you have to remember it. So now the question 25 number, select the correct sequence of the transport of the sperm cells male reproductive system. So as we know, what we know, so as we know that the best option is that for the we have to test this epididymis वैसे efferentia retatestis inguinal canal urethra seminiferous tubule retatestis vasa efferentia epididymis vasa difference ejaculatory tract urethra and urethral mats. And also for the seminiferous tubule vasa efferentia epididymis and inguinal canal and urethra. So the testis epididymis vasa efferentia vasa differentiae ejaculatory duct inguinal canal urethra and urethral meatus. So what is the best option of it? So as you know, what is this? So select the correct sequence of the transport of the sperm cells into the male reproductive system. So it is basically seminiferous tubule, retatestis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, vasa differentia, and ejaculatory ducts, urethra, and urethral mats. So this is the best correct sequence of it. So as you know, student, we have to go the question 24, 26. Okay, this is asked in 2015 PMT pre-medical test. Okay, so now the 24, 26, which of the following layer in the antral follicle is acellular? Okay, theca interna, stroma, zona pellucida, granulosa. So student, you have to very careful for it. So what is the best option? So namely, the flowing layer is in the antral follicles in a acellular is what? Tell me. So basically here we have to choose the zona pellucida layer. Okay, zona pellucida layer, as you know, because why zona pellucida is formed as a new membrane of the secondary oocyte around itself. Okay, it's formed but around itself, its own self. Okay, so now to go to the question 27. So the main function of mammalian corpus luteum is produce. Tell me, estrogen only, progesterone only, and we have also the options human chorionic gonadotropins and relaxin only. So tell me, what is the best option of it? So the main function of the mammalian corpus luteum is to produce which hormone they produces? So basically they produces estrogen only. Because why they produces estrogen only? Because the corpus luteum is the temporarily endocrine structure involved in ovulation and also in early pregnancy. Okay, so the main secretory product of the corpus luteum is progesterone. Yes, progesterone hormone, which is required for the establishment of maintenance of the pregnancy. They maintain pregnancy very well thing with good manner. Okay, so the best option is here to the estrogen only. Okay, now to go to the question 28. So the student, this is the questions. The figure given below depict the diagrammatic sectional view of the female reproductive system of the human. So which one of the following three parts of the 1 to 6? Sorry, this been correctly identified. So this figure also given in your NCRT. If you are looking these figures, then you can exactly give the answer of it. So student, what is here? Because now we have to choose there in the given figure. So that the third is basically marked option for the infundibulum. Okay, this is infundibulum. Okay, and also we are know that so the just down here is a mark for the fimbria. You know also this is for fimbria. Okay students, now for the talking about the questions 5 here. So this portion is basically what? So as you know, this is for the cervix. Yes, cervix. Okay students, so basically you have to choose the option B, infundibulum, fimbria and cervix, best option for it. So I hope you understand betterly. So the one quotations is that I don't know if I am can succeed, but I sure that I can. I am going to try to crack the NEET 2021. I can do better and I can become a best MBBS doctors. Okay, so the last questions of this topic, the most entertaining, the female reproductive tract. So each and every year I ask the question from here 3 to 5. So you have to very careful. 3 to 5 is a very high, so you have to carefully. Now the question 29, the part of the fallopian tube closes the ovary is, tell me. So the basically the infundibulum, you can see there, the part of the fallopian tube closes the ovary is the infundibulum. Okay, infundibulum, you can see now there, infundibulum. Okay, infundibulum. Okay student, so let's stop this today's sessions, and well, son, hope you are preparing very well. Thanks for watching.